Hello, my name is June Stanley. Please excuse my face and my voice. I had nasal surgery 2 days ago, and it hurts to move my face. It hurts to breathe. Poor me. I've been teaching for 21 years, since I was 40 years old. I spent 17 years teaching math and science in junior and senior high school, a couple years in alternative schools, and a year in community day school. Last year was my first year teaching in the California State Prison System. And just in the last few weeks, I started a new position as voluntary ed teacher, that's VEP, and college correspondence coordinator. I have just loved teaching in a prison. Technology can radically change the relationship between teachers and students. I'm a great believer in technology in the classroom, and this is true for inmates as well as in public schools. Instead of the teacher acting as a dispenser of information to passive students, technology can empower the students to take control of their learning, and the teacher to serve as an advisor or coach. Technology has been a wonderful force multiplier for me in the classroom. It allows my students to learn at their own speed and leaves me free to facilitate learning in much more creative ways. And of course, tech skills are essential in today's job market. This is true of many jobs that used to have nothing to do with technology. And technology has the power to engage almost every type of student. Many of my students have behavior problems or learning disabilities. Many have bad memories of school for a variety of reasons. Even fairly old technology like a document camera helps to engage them. Good learning software has been a tremendous tool for me. And many of my students have never owned anything of value. They may never have been trusted with much. They might have very few good feelings of self-worth. Being allowed to use technology, with proper safeguards, of course, can be a really big moral booster. I do have access to a good smartboard and a document camera. I can run movie clips on the smartboard. My students have GED-type calculators. My college students have access to e-readers, however, they're so old as to be almost worthless. One of the things I've used the most are what my students call our touchscreen tablets. These are actually small student whiteboards. Inmates do have a good sense of humor. But the thing I've used the most is the software on my 14 computers that helps students to get ready for the GED. This has been a tremendous help for me. We also at the prison have a business class that teaches students Excel, PowerPoint, Word, and Publisher. And we have a face-to-face college class where a professor comes and teaches business courses 2 days a week. My plan for increasing technology in the classroom. I'll continue to speak up for technology in my classroom. And I'm researching ways of funding that technology. It's often difficult in a prison because we don't have the same avenues as we do in public school. I'd like to try collaboration with other institutions in sharing technology. And our superintendent of correctional education for the entire state is very motivated to bring more technology into the institutions. I would like to contact her and see if there's any way I could facilitate that in our own institutions. She is determined to bring wireless hotspots to all the facilities, and in fact, she's already started this process. It's difficult because of security reasons, but the wireless is more secure than the hardwired, and she would like all the inmates in education programs to have tablets. Funding is always a problem for technology in any kind of an institution. Training, hardware, software, and infrastructure are all major expenses. And in the prison system, safety and security are paramount. Bringing electronic devices into a prison can earn you accommodations there. So there are many hoops to jump through in implementing any technology plan. According to the Hamilton Project at the Brookings Institution, Americans spend about $80 billion a year on incarceration. This figure does not include the loss of tax receipts from those who are in prison, nor does it reflect the support that government must often offer to their dependents. Education's been shown over and over again to be the best tool by far for decreasing recidivism. I look forward to using technology to increase my students' chances for success. Thank you.